What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mode video. So today we are going to be talking about the very last legendary for season 2. So this is the newly released legendary FENNEC called the Corrupted Light. So having this legendary right here kind of makes history for the FENNEC because this is the second weapon that came with the mythic first to actually have 2 legendaries now. So yes, the first one was, I believe, the AS Vow. There might be another one that I'm forgetting, but just based on my recollection, this is the second one that currently has that. It has the Venom Coil, and now it has the Corrupted Light. And don't worry, guys, I will be making a comparison video between those two, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe for some more content like that. But yeah, anyways, let's actually discuss the Corrupted Light FENNEC. So much like the Venom Coil, this one does take some sort of like futuristic look. It's more of an electric themed based legendary skin. You know, it's a pretty simplistic legendary. It's not reactive in any way. Mainly it just reacts whenever you do get a kill. You do see lightning flash on the side of the gun, but that's more or less it for, you know, how this weapon functions. It's not anything special. So probably the 2 best selling points for the FENNEC Corrupted Light is, of course, obviously the Iron Sight. You know, can't really buy a legendary skin without evaluating the Iron Sight first. That's always a given. But when it comes to the appearance, I feel like that's another good selling point for a gun like this. So usually when it comes to legendaries and mythics, they always have some way to change the appearance of a certain gun. And you know, sometimes it's noticeable, sometimes it kind of still looks like the same gun, just, you know, painted in a different way and just added like some sort of effects. You know, sometimes the devs do go with like the bare minimum, and you know, you could just recognize the gun immediately, and even if you didn't even know that legendary came out, you would just recognize what it is. I feel like this is going to be one of those weapons where it's kind of hard to recognize it because the way that it's constructed, at least in terms of its structure, looks far different than the past legendary / mythic skins that came out for the FENNEC. So the appearance is pretty cool, especially for a legendary skin. If anything, this is probably like more of a, I guess, an early, like probably 2021 type of mythic level in terms of like structural design, but just with less effects, obviously. Like it could have passed for a mythic if it just had enough effects to do so. And speaking of effects, let's actually talk about the death effects. So it is pretty unique in its own way. It doesn't really involve people like disintegrating or like, you know, maybe just fading out, kind of like how old legendaries do. This one kind of involves them exploding into a bunch of little mechanical coils, along with just like blue fire being scattered around that area. It's pretty cool. We haven't seen a legendary to have something like this. So it's nice to have something unique with a brand new legendary. Some of them seem very familiar at times. And I know recently that they've been kind of like upgrading these legendaries. I mean, if you look at next season, like you guys are going to be absolutely amazed by what we see. But as of right now, like they're kind of like in this weird state where they're trying to do their best to improve the legendaries, but it's cool. It's not really as like, you know, they're not kind of like living up to their full potential when it comes to just, you know, designing these things. But it does kind of show you as well how far they've come when it comes to designing legendary skins. This is probably something that they never would have thought of like maybe 3 years ago. So I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, but yeah, anyways, the Venom Coil, especially with its Iron Sight, it's just absolutely amazing in almost every single way. And I can't wait to compare it with the Venom Coil as well. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD mode content, and I'll see you guys next time.